After you configure your form in Zuko, you will see this page. It gives you both the tracking tag and the completion tracking tag. Here, for this video, the most important line is the target line. You can see that there is a placeholder in here, but you will need to replace this so that Zuko can target the form on your website. Now, how do you do that? First step is to open up the page where your form is, right-click on any of the fields or elements within it and click Inspect. This will open up the Network tab. Now, what we're ideally looking for here is an ID that you can target and tell Zuko to track. You can see on the right-hand side here that we've got a bunch of stuff in the HTML, and if I scroll upwards, I can see a div ID of join-block that contains the inputs that I want to track on this page. What I can do now is open up the console and start typing this. document.getElementById, and then insert that join-block that I just saw in there. When I hit return, you can see that it pulls out the exact thing that I want to track that contains the inputs of my form. Now we need to head back to those tracking codes that we saw previously. Here we can see that placeholder in there of insert target selector here. What I now need to do is copy and paste what I previously had in the console and put it in here. So document.getElementById join-block. This tracking code is now good to go. What's great about Zuko is you can pick any ID on the page that contains the elements of your field. Here, for example, I am choosing the form ID itself. So the form itself has an ID that I can target. In this case, it's document.getElementById Zuko-Academy-enroll-form. Using ID is always best as it is unique. This can be a form ID, but doesn't have to be. In our first example, we saw me using a div ID on the page that contains the elements that I want to track. If there is no ID, don't panic. You can use other ways to pick out your form. I've listed some on screen here. Get elements by tag name, class name, and name, but ID is always best if possible. If you want more information about this, please visit docs.zuko.io. And if you have any questions at all about how you can accurately target the form on your page, please get in touch at support@zuko.io.